Hey, hello. Welcome back to Vintage Story. My name is Rograt. Here we are in the middle of nowhere, super dark. I think since it's about to become day 6 already, and we haven't really established a base, even if it's just a temporary one, I think I'm gonna head back up here to where we found this first really cool church building, and I'm gonna settle maybe at the base of this dried up riverbed. Or possibly over here, since there are forests nearby. I kind of like the idea of being over here. There is, of course, a little pond here that we can use for farming initially. And it also gives us more reason to go and explore this spooky church that we found. So I'm gonna make my way back now, using my boogie board, and I'm gonna try and avoid this church, because I just saw a bunch of spooky lights, and I'm assuming those are the locusts. Yep, there they are. Let's go back to first person, shall we? Yeah, we're gonna run over this island. Oh, carrots. Do we have room for carrots? Do I already have? No, I don't. There's no reason to not take carrots. It's one of your 5 a day. That's a reference that UK folk will get. I'm gonna head back. Hopefully by the... Oh! Stop getting distracted. I can't pass up flax though, you know that. How much flax are we sitting on right now? We've got 11 here. We have more in our backpack. We are using the carry-on mod. Yeah, I'm gonna get back there. Hopefully by the time we're back, it will be daytime. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so I'm gonna gather some grass here, because it is not daytime yet. And I don't want to go through this spooky forest here at night, because I've actually forgotten if there were bears there. There almost definitely are. So let's pop a little bed action here. Get this out of my hand as well. Actually, let's just put, just for the sake of feeling a bit more secure, let's put one next to the bed. Let's get some sleep, shall we? Oh, man. I had a terrible nightmare last night. I dreamt we were being devoured by bears. Alright. So, we're back along this lovely river, which I really wish wasn't a rocky hellscape. I would love to build over there otherwise. Oh my god, a bird. Yeah, what a cool area though. Let's head this way. And let's just reassess whether we want to build close to this dried riverbed, or if we want to maybe go a little further past the church, because... Oh, it's my old axe. You can tell I've been here because it's full of trash. Oh my god! Why is there a fox chasing a crow, dude? That scared the hell out of me. Did you hear the noise it made? Leave that crow alone. Oh. Stay away. There we go. You're welcome. Frozen rats. We got a stick. Are you kidding me? Well, that was a bear. It's a mushroom. I got bear brain. That would have been... Oh my god, it's a actual family of foxes. Freaks. Anyway. A fox is just a dog. Once removed. I don't know what that means, but here we are. So this is a potential. Not really a big fan of this kind of chasm here. This riverbed. There are blueberries here though, which is great because we need food. What do we have here? Some seeds. Alright, hold on. I've got no space right now, so let's just have a look. We could clear this area of trees here and build around here. Is there a nice flat spot? I would like to avoid doing as much terraforming as possible. What the heck is... That's a bear. Shh. Be very quiet. Alright. So there is a bear here. Perhaps we build here. Oh my god, there's a grave here as well. I missed this before. There's also some more of this, what's that called again? Peat. It's very spooky. This is Pete Heaven over here. See, I do want to build near a, oh, that bear's gonna... You're gonna ruin it. Is that a dog? Is that a baby dog? AKA a wolf? Or you... I don't know. I don't like it, though. Let's move... Is that another bear? Oh my god, we've just started. They really are camping out this place. Huh. That's a wolf, yep. Avoid that like the plague. Alright, maybe we'll go over to this place over here. This is a really beautiful area, though. I do like this. With the cliffs on this... With the cliffs, amazing. And, you know, the spooky church in the background. It's every goth's dream. There are plenty of lakes around here. They're not... There's a wolf as well. Very cool. Okay, that's just a little... Oh, a little Bambi. Yeah, let's check out... There's a large lake here. This will likely be a temporary base. Well, semi-temporary. There are no reeds here, which is unfortunate. We'll have to plant some cattails. But we got lots of medium fertility soil. And unlike the other one, I don't see any spookiness here in the form of bear or wolf. So that's great. Wait, what is that? I do see something over there. That is... yeah, okay. There are wolves here. I take it back. I'm happy with this place here. Look at this. This is a beautiful area, man. So let's find a nice spot to plop down all of our supplies. Maybe here? I don't want to build a giant house to start off with. I don't even know what we're going to build yet. Maybe here, actually. This is a nice flat area. I'm going to drop all my stuff off here. Okay, so... Our red meat is spoiling. Unfortunately, we can't eat it raw. That was a waste. We'll put it back into the ecosystem here. So let's quickly take stock of what we have. We have a bunch of copper. We want to get right on that. What we need to do, one of the first things, is some clay forming. I would much rather do this at night, though. I would like to get my farm up and running with our high fertility soil here. Now, we do have... Where are my flax seeds? We have 45 flax seeds, which is actually sick. We also have some berry bushes. Yeah, let's plant these. Again, it doesn't matter too much where we plant these for the time being. This is all bound to change over time. And as for the farm plot, since we don't have access to a bucket yet, and this is a nice flat pond though. This is perfect for growing. I'm just gonna do strips of 2, I think. Like this. I suddenly realize we are about to starve. So, we need to all pray for a berry bush. Where did I see those blueberries earlier? Anybody remember? That's a dead crow. Oh my god, that's a wolf behind me. Thank you for the boost, sucker. Idiot. I'm faster than you, bozo. Alright. What? Why am I being attacked and what by? I can't see. Is he still behind me? Am I trash talking? Oh no. Oh, I'm starving to death. Imagine that. Imagine running away from starving to death. What an idiot. Alright, I think the berries were over here. Let me go see if I can get them without being mauled to death. Okay, save me, King Bully. Oh, thank you. Alright, thank goodness we have mushrooms here. That was a close one, especially after that wolf attack. We're going to be gathering all of these, and if we're lucky, we may grab some worms. And then, one of the first things we need to make is a cooking pot, for sure. Alright, crisis temporarily averted. I think one of our biggest priorities right now should be hunting. Hunting for, preferably red meat, but I'm not above eating bushmeat or I can't eat a crow. I'm sorry, I have to draw my draw my limit somewhere. Fortunately, I can't see anything. Because I don't think we're going to be able to make a cooking pot before we start starving again. But we will try. So, you know what? I'm going to do the clay forming today, I think. Oh my god, there's literally a wolf chasing me again. Slow. He's so slow. What a loser. You know what I realized as well? We actually lost track of the bear that used to be over there. So I don't know where that guy is now. No doubt he's wandered over to my base. And yeah, let's just get some clay forming done today, because also we're gonna need a little campfire going soon. And I do have a bunch of, yeah, there they are. Not gonna light it just yet, but I'm gonna start to stack up everything. A lot of cool stuff in this new update is you can now stack stuff that was previously unstackable. So let's take this. These are almost cured, which is great. I did choose to cure those, since I don't want them to spoil. We're not anywhere near getting leather working done. And I may spend the night doing some panning then in that case. Oh, the meat floats. That's cool. Anyway, I'm going to get round to making a lovely cooking pot here. I'll leave my red clay is in here. Yep. We can also put these on the floor for now. Because there's really no reason to keep them in there. Alright, let's get to it. I'm going to start with the cooking pot, like I said. And then we'll make a few crock pots. I won't make you watch everything, don't worry. And we're also... Oh, we have peat, so this should take 24 hours, I think, to do. We shall see. Alright, cooking pot is done here. Let's also make 4 crock pots. And let's do a crucible is going to be important early on. And we're going to need a pickaxe mold, since we do already have the copper. And a hammer mold, which is here. And then we'll also go for some ingot molds, but I'm going to get all of this done first, and then we'll see what time it is. Alright, so we are just about done here. And I need to remember this time that we are going to need some charcoal before we can truly enter the Copper Age. And because I forgot about that last time. And I was like, yeah, we got our ingot mold and yada yada yada. And I was like, we don't have anything that burns hot enough. So, I'm going to go cut some trees down over here. Also, I hear wolves in this direction. So let's keep our eyes on that. There's so much stuff to explore around here. We may have it marked on our map, but there's a lot of places that we haven't hatched. We haven't been up here properly yet. Also, obviously, Spooky Church. So I'm gonna dig a pit. Where do we want to make our pit kiln here? Over here looks good. No point wasting this grass here. And I'm gonna dig this, and I'm gonna go grab some. What is this? Larch, I think. And we're gonna cook up some coal. Sun's about to go down as well. Okay, so I've just dug out this pit here. We're going to turn the low fertility soil into the, what do you call it? The packed dirt. Here we go. Like so. Because this doesn't catch fire. Or rather, this doesn't allow grass to grow on it. So we're going to line this pit here. We are actually surrounded by wolves. But what's new? You know what we haven't seen many of? Pigs. Our old arch enemy. There we go. A lovely 5x5 here. Creeper face, almost. Put this down. One short, that's fine. Alright. We'll have this here. I believe this will be enough to prevent a grass fire. I have been wrong before. And then we just want a little place to make some charcoal. So I'm going to dig that out now as well. Okay, I'm an idiot. You know what I've literally just realized? Look at the cog, right? The cog over here. Fine. By the way, I'm talking about this thing here. The cog over here, not so fine. Are you okay, buddy? Get out of here. So yeah, that sucks. You know what? I'm gonna install the mod right now that removes the overworld. The overworld. What is this called? Temporal instability. I think it's silly. I shall be right back. There we go. Now, some of you may consider that to be a little cheaty, but I'm okay with that personally. Anyway, where was I? Yes. So now my goal is to go and cut down an obscene amount of wood. So probably spend most of the night doing this. We do at least have a lovely copper axe that we found. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a wolf over here somewhere. Right there. Can you see that? That's a dead crow. There's a bunch of dead crows here. What the heck? Free food for me. Lovely bit of chicken. Wonderful. Okay, I just wanted to check that, yeah, portals do still open, even with that mod. So, yeah, I'm gonna get chopping. Oh, this is maple. This is good. This is my most trashiest. These are all big maples. This is my most trashiest of all of the wood, so I'm happy to cut these down. Let's get chopping. Alright. Alright, I hear you. That's almost 2 stacks of wood. There's wolves everywhere. This should be good enough. We don't need a huge amount of charcoal to start off with. We just need enough to get some basic copper tools going. So let's chop this up. Nice and fine. And let's get to planting. And by planting, I mean putting it in a pit. Right, I am now starting to starve to death, so let's take a little moment here to cook this chicken up, shall we? Should probably think about harvesting some cattails fairly soon as well. This cooks at 150, that's fine. It's also a little bit of light as well. I'm just going to take a little bit of wood from this. And we're going to do a 2x2 here. And I'll fill the rest of this pit back in with this garbage dirt. Like so. I'm going to need some more. Oh, I always need more. You know what? There's plenty of high fertility soil here. I'm happy to use this. So, let's get a fire going. I think this works on a 2x. I've actually never made a 2x2 before. Or a 1x2, I should say. I am going to need some more of this. There we go, eat. For the love of God. Let's get this going, see if it works. Are you dead as well? What? Who was here? Charcoal pit. Yep, you can see at the top here, it does count as a charcoal pit. So now we just have to light this bad boy up. Like that. Pop that on top. And that is now a charcoal pit, I believe. Normally there's more smoke coming out of the top, but now I'm unsure. Did I light this fire properly? Yes, it's lit. Okay. Wonderful. Alright. So now, after we gobble some chicken, it's time to get all of this stuff ready to be fired. Put tree there, why the hell not? I'm going to need to go on a little grass run. And because we have peat, I think peat means that this will cook slightly faster than if we were to use regular wood logs. Ow, don't stand in the fire. Let's get this down. I think we have to use just 4 of these. Yep. And then we start filling this in. So I'm going to harvest some grass here. And then when we come back, we'll have at least a little light source over here as well. So it'll be a slightly safer area for us. Alright. It's just the last one here. And then we put some sticks. And finally, we top it off with some peat here. And then we light this bad boy up and pray that it doesn't cause a humongous grass fire that destroys everything. That is now smoking, as you can see, so that's working. That's great. And then I think I'll spend the night maybe making a vessel. A food storage vessel. That's going to be pretty important for us. We can also consider doing a little bit of panning. Now, I normally don't like to pan, but we can find some pretty cool stuff I hear from this bony soil. I really can't wait until we have a cooking vessel. I think I may risk it and go grab a little bit more wood and then spend the rest of the night grabbing some, hopefully, some decent stuff from the... What is this called? Bony soil over here? Yeah. Alright, so it turns out there's actually a wolf. Right over there and right over there. So I think perhaps it's time to do some farming. We have an obscene amount of flax over here. We have 45 seeds. We also have a few random other things here. And I'm going to firstly put down, what do we have here? We have 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 22 piles here. So we're about halfway done with the flax. I think I'm just going to keep going along here. If I can get the flax sorted, everything else comes second right now. This is probably going to take a couple of hoes to do. Having all of this high fertility soil early on is going to be a bit of a godsend, I think. So why don't we make a hoe? I also have that weird kapok seed that I should probably plant. Or we can also do some fishing hooks as well. There's so much stuff to do. Let's get this made first. I really love going back to the beginning in Vintage Story. So much stuff to do. But it never feels stressful, you know? At least not for me. Now, apparently, having a item in your offhand, like this torch, does make your hunger go down faster. I think we can actually test that. Hunger rate. 120. It does indeed, yeah. 20% faster. So let's not spend too long on this. I'm kind of intrigued to get some of those fishing hooks made from Primitive Survival. I think you can basically put them across a lake and bait them with berries and things, and you'll catch fish. Super cool. Alright, all the farmland is now done. Let's get to planting. And I think we're going to make some ingot molds as well this evening to cook up, because one of the first... What is that? It's nothing. My mind is playing tricks on me. One of the first things that I actually want to make with copper is a pair of shears and a scythe, because gathering grass and sticks is actually really quite a long process. Like, it takes a long time to do it with a knife or by hand. So if we can streamline that, I think we're going to move forward at a much quicker pace than we did last time. I'm really happy with all this flax early game. This is going to take about 2 weeks to grow. But when it does, we're gonna be cooking. This stuff will take not nearly as long. So now that that's done, what do we have left? We have 4 turnip, 2 carrots, 3 onions. Really no reason not to plant these. Sun's coming up already, so that's great. I'm gonna grab some more of this medium fertility soil. And we'll plant those, and then we'll get to doing some more of the clay forming. Alright, everything is planted now. However, the sun is coming up and I do not want to waste the daylight. We are going to need, by the way, at least 900 pieces of copper for us to make a anvil mold, which is going to allow us to do the, to take the ingots that we make and to actually forge them. So, I think today, we're waiting on this right now, so that we can actually make our very first pickaxe and hammer. I think we spend the day hunting. As you can see, my hunger is not looking great. We're gonna go hunting, and we actually have some mushrooms here. Probably eat those raw. Put these away for now. I'm gonna plant this kapok seed. I'm very interested in what the heck this is. I'm gonna put it there. Very well, my friend. Yeah, we're gonna go hunting, grab as much food as we can, as well as maybe grab some cobblestone. I think we're probably gonna use rammed earth for our first building. And yeah, see what we can find, because there's a lot of this area that we really haven't explored. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, well that's a great start. This is very close by to the base. We're just over there, over this hill. So, we do have copper very close by, which is excellent, because where's our next nearest one? Actually, there's 2 nodes very close by, so 3... Actually, we have so much copper marked that it's probably not going to be a worry. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more berry bushes. I almost don't want to disturb these ones right now, since they're fairly close to ripening. Oh, would you look at that? One thing is for sure, we have been blessed. We've been blessed by the copper gods this time round. I'm going to take a look on top of this hill, see if we can see anything interesting. Hold on. What is this? Ooh! Meteoric iron, so... There it is. Boom. Alright, we have some iron. That's going to be a long time before we can really do anything with that. This is a nice little area, you know. I'm glad that we undid the evil vibe that was around here. Because otherwise we would have spent so long looking for somewhere. Let's see what we have up top here. See if we can see anything that we haven't noticed yet. There's a fruit tree right there. There's a couple fruit trees, actually. What is that? Oh, great, more dogs. They killed a duck. There's wolves everywhere, dude. A 1, a 2, a 3. But look, we have 1, 2, 3 fruit trees. There's more dogs. This is Wolf Hill over here. They're killing all of the natural wildlife. Let's see if we can yoink a little duck meat from this. Alright, alright. I'm not going to push my luck here. And of course, we can't get too close to this, for fear of being devoured by locusts. I'm going to go mark these fruit trees, hopefully without too much incident. Okay, so here's the very first fruit tree here. What is this? This is a red apple. Now, I think we can cut the... How do we do it? I think you can take the branches off of these and replant them. I may be mistaken. It looks like I may be. Or do we just cut it from the top? It's been a while since I did this. No, there we go. So this should be... Yeah. We can plant this. I think it's a 1 in 4 chance that it actually takes. We can only take it down to, I think, here. And then that... Yeah. Then we leave the rest. So that's cool. We can start planting some fruit trees and maybe get a little orchard up and running. I'm gonna gobble some mushrooms here. There's plenty of mushrooms in this area, so I'm not really worried about eating all the ones I have in my inventory right now. I just want to try and find where those other fruit trees were. There's one there and one there, it looks like. And there's a rabbit. Hold on. Mr. Rabbit. Now, we're not playing a malefactor this time, so... God, I'm good. Yeah, with the malefactor, we had a we could get closer to animals, but also our throw absolutely sucked. So let's try and get the second one. Only one piece of meat off that bozo. What do we see here? Berry bush. I've kind of lost sight of him. Alright, now I see him. He's like right here. Behind this George W. right here. Show yourself. Okay, there's no way he won't get spooked. I'm being loud as hell. Alright, it's a cute little duck. I'm not gonna hurt you, my friend. Maybe I will, actually. Depends on how hungry I get. Whatever, we'll call that rabbit a bus. Let me go grab these berries. Right, let's just be very careful. Boop, mark that. That's a pear tree. Wonder if there's any partridges in here. Let's take the top off. And you as well, my friend. Right, there's 2 potential pear trees for the future as well. I think there's one more fruit tree around here, but oh, it's right here. I'm a little bit worried we're getting a bit too close to those wolves. What are you? Yellow apple. Alright. Not bad, not bad. We're slowly making our way towards being somewhat self-sustainable for the future in terms of food at the very least. Oh, hello. I think that's bear number 3 or 4 of this stream. And by stream I mean video. In the last video I counted 10, by the way, which is absolutely wild. Let's head over this way. This way looks lovely. Oh, crap. Oh my god, I got it. I actually got it. I'm so glad I got that on camera. Boom. Right, let's keep exploring here. Oh, damn. I spooked it. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Once you start hitting those sweet javelin throws, you never want to stop. Stop panicking. I'm also only using 1 spear, so if I miss, it's... Can I hit that guy from here? What are you running from, my friend? Tell me your woes. There's a bear. I think that's the same one as before. You know what? Forget about these rabbits. Is what I would say if I didn't lead them into a pit. Hold up, I see something down here. That's a raccoon. Okay, it's quartz. This looks like a nice cave to explore later on. What do we have over here? This is a really nice valley. I'm glad we moved here, guys. Let's go grab these berries as well. We're gonna need that. I didn't want to place that there. Can I take that back? I can. Wonderful. Alright, the bear is getting a little close now, so I'm gonna back off. We are absolutely killing it with berries right now, though. 50. That's enough for at least a day. Do we see anything over here? Berries all over the place, half eaten. I'm really looking for more, oh my god, the crabs. Hold up. Oh! Oh my god, they hit hard. What the heck? Get the... Oh my god, being punished. What? Oh, I'm gonna die to a crab. I'm gonna die to a crab. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. Guys, I can't believe what's happening. Look, they've moved away. I think it's just... Be quick, be quick. Stupid crab. Crab meat. Don't go that way. You know how ashamed I would be if I had died to a crab? That's an instant uninstall right there. Now we have some horsetail, I think, over here, but we actually have no reeds in this valley, as far as I can remember. So I may need to go and grab some cattails and plant them in our little lake that we have near our house. All right, so I think what I'll do now is spend the day maybe collecting some soil to make some rammed earth to turn into the beginnings of a house. I gotta be so careful though, because one hit from literally anything right now. Oh my god, I'm about to starve. Wait. Oh, alright, that was very thoughtless of me. These deer would be excellent. Let me grab... It's been a while since we've eaten a worm. I feel like that's our good luck charm right now. I've noticed as long as we've been eating worms, we've been fine. Right, so there's a bunch of horsetail here. Very close by, but where are the cattails? I think the nearest cattail may be over here. Fact is, I gotta get it because I'm sick of... Look at the crows here, dude. I'm sick of the shaky screen. So something around here is a actual crow serial killer. And I don't know what it is. And I don't particularly... I'm hoping it's a fox. Anyway, I'm gonna go try and grab some cattails and plant... never mind. Look at this. The copper gods smile upon me. Amazing. Right, so I just ate a little bit of meat. I don't think that really affects... Oh, that's another bear. Oh no. He's fast. He's really... Why is he so fast? He's not faster than me though, right? There's no way. Lose him in the forest. Lose him in the forest. He's fast. He might be faster than me. Get to the water. Get to the water. Run, run, run. Don't look behind. Shh, shh. Breathe, breathe. Cattails, by the way. Ugh. Oh my sweet baby lord. No. Use. Alright, well, cool. Okay, my game has crashed. Let me load it back up. We are back here. I got killed so hard my game actually crashed there. I feel like it's only fair that we actually jump into this fire right now. That's the first time I've had Vintage Story actually crash and throw up a crash log. What do you guys think? I'm gonna, you know what, for now? I will happily make the trek. Since we did die fair and square. Not sure why we got put back here. Since our spawn is actually, I don't know, like a couple thousand blocks up here. Let me know if you guys think I deserve to die. I will make it so for the next episode. However, actually here's the thing though. We do need to go back to get the cattails. Mr. Crow, don't step in the fire. It feels really cheap that we are still alive. It really does. Oh, there's a ruin over there. Yeah, let's try and avoid the bear this time. I'll happily run into the bear though if you guys think it's right. I can't believe he was faster than us. I thought I was faster than him. Lesson learned, I guess. Alright, so here we are. The cattail pond. I suppose it's okay to leave them here. Since relocating them will take quite a while. But it wouldn't hurt to have some cattails closer to home, I think. We are going to need them as well for a little bit of storage. We're going to need them for skeps as well, for bees. I think we found bees, didn't we? It's been a couple days. We found a lot of bees over up that way. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some somewhere in this forest as well. But for now, let's get these, let's get a couple bandages made. Because, I'm done with the shaky screen. Oh, it takes a while now. There's a little meter. Oh, of course, and yeah, healing is gradual. I wonder if we stack... Can we actually stack these, though? It looks like we can. There we go. Huge. Alright, well, I'm gonna spend the rest of the day here gathering cattails, I suppose. Maybe some mushrooms for the journey. And, whew, let's try not to... What was that? Let's try not to let that happen again. Ah, I also just stumbled back over this accidentally. Let's see what we actually have in here, shall we? We have rye seeds. We have spelt seeds. We have pineapple seed. We have an oak seed. Alright, this is full of seeds, I'm guessing, is the theme here. Another kapok seed. And now it's empty. That's really cool. Okay, we have 2 kapok seeds. We also have amaranth. That's a bear! I'm panicking. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Alright, he gave up, he gave up, he gave up. Alright, let's get home. I'm gonna get home. And, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get home and do something. Like, the bears, man, they must perish. It's too much. Alright, I think I'll grab some peat here until our shovel breaks. Because we are gonna need a lot of it. And we still need to gather a bunch of low fertility soil as well. Alright, there goes the shovel. That's fine. Grab what we can, get home. It looks like our stuff is done. It is indeed. That's wonderful. This is not done yet. But we can now at least make some real freaking food. Let's plant this other kapok over by this one. Right there. Also some more peat there. Let's mark that. Alright, so we can now make meals. So that's actually a huge weight off of our shoulders. I hate that that doesn't stack. Got so much garbage in my inventory. Let me throw this in here for a moment. Seeds can go in here. Pineapple seeds. There's no way we can grow pineapples in this climate, right? I wouldn't mind a pineapple seed though. That's sick. So we have pickaxe mold. We have a hammer mold. We have our cooking pot and our crucible. Still got a lot of clay forming to do though. Are you done now? I think you're done. I think it may be clay time. Hold up. We are gonna have to... We desperately need a house because, yeah, if it rains, it's gonna break all of our molds. Let's just take that out for a moment. Put that in there. Alright, so let's have a think. I'm going to clear my inventory. Plant these trees actually as well. That's going to help a lot. We got inventory nightmare right now. Where would be a good place to plant them? I don't think it matters too much. They probably aren't going to take anyway. Let's do like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4... let's just do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. See if those take. And then we'll do the same for these. We'll put them there. And there. And then we'll put this yellow one. I don't know, up here. Whatever. Right. Let's... What are we doing now? Oh yeah, I'm going to clear my inventory. Alright, let's go grab the charcoal. See how much we got from this. And then we can spend the night here making a little more clay stuff. We are going to need some storage vessels. And we're also going to need to start cooking up the copper that we have. Just more than enough to get us kick-started here, so that's excellent. Now that we have this, we can go and dig up the other copper veins that we found. Where are you? I hear you. Let's see, we got, I would say, yeah, like 25 pieces maybe, if we're lucky. Bang on. Alright, lovely. So with that, we can turn this into a... Give me this. Put that in there. We fill this with 40 pieces of our copper here. Throw that in. 200 units of copper. These are 100 each. Put a couple pieces of our coal in there, our charcoal. Oh, we're gonna need tongs. Almost forgot about that. Rope, of course. Thank God we gathered some cattail up here, because that would have sucked. Bing bong, bing bong. There we go. Tongs. They go in your offhand when you pour. This has got to get up to 1,000 degrees, so let's wait on this. Oh my lord, oh my lord. It's behind me. It's still behind me. No, 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 no. He's running, he's running. He's gonna come back. Oh no, there's a boat on there. Hold on, wait. We're gonna die, I think. He's coming, he's coming. Not on my watch, sucker. Give me a blue gear, I dare you. You coward. We gotta be real quick about this. Real smart, real quick. Good. As long as we can get it poured, I'm happy. I'm a happy boy. Get these out of my hands. Oh man. Alright, well. There we go. We also have some charcoal now as well. Wait, is that a boat on? You are shooting at me, you little stinker. Wait, there's more. Oh no. This is why you make a shelter, guys. You reckon I can just sleep? Yeah, he's got me in his sights. This is not good. I am gonna need to go and grab some soil. Alright, if we can just get enough here to make a just a little mud hut, you know, until the morning comes. What's the rift activity like? Medium. So dark, you probably can't see anything. Yeah, if we can just grab enough to make a little mud hut, then we can spend the night maybe doing a little bit of clay forming. If I have enough clay left, I may have forgotten to pick up some clay. Right, there we go. 30 pieces. That should be more than enough. Right, there's my base. Let's see if it's still occupied. We are going to need to kill a bunch of drifters at some point, since we need a blue gear. What is this placement? Can you tell I'm shook? I may dig away this top layer of grass here at some point as well, so that we can have a nice flat. This whole area then will be nice and perfectly flat. Okay, I think we can get away with this. Yeah, we can. Just need to put a single block here. Let me grab some of this clay. We need a vessel. We definitely don't have enough for a vessel, so never mind. I might just sleep. Yeah, let's just sleep. No, okay. I didn't want to sleep here. Hold up. There we go. Hopefully by the time we wake up as well, our pickaxe will be ready to rock. Let's eat some berries as well before we go to bed. There we go. Alright, see you in the morning. Alright, we are awake. But we are not alone. They're everywhere. They're throwing rocks. There's a bow torn over there. No. Yeah. No, that's a shiver. Right. Well, hopefully... You know what? I can take one of these guys on. What if he drops a blue gear? Could you imagine? It would be a game changer. Whip. 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 You don't know how to deal with jump strats, bozo. Nothing. It's done. We are officially in the Copper Age before we have a house. Can you believe it? Oof. Alright, let's get the pickaxe made. Ta-da! There it is. There it is. We have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to leave it here. When we come back, it's a brand new day. We're going to go travel, grab some copper, grab some red clay to make an anvil mold. We will need one of those to progress. And get cooking. And hopefully not die. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, remember to leave a like, subscribe for more vintage story, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.